Just ahead of his departure for London, Chinese President Hu Jintao said China will make its own contribution to the recovery of the world economy. Here's a review of China's latest comments on key world economic issues.
In a change from its previous low-key participation, China is speaking up this time. Ahead of the summit's opening, the central bank governor Zhou Xiaochuan made several suggestions, including a new international reserve system to replace the US dollar. Vice Premier Wang Qishan has called on the international community to act together at the summit and stressed China firmly rejects trade and investment protectionism. As expectations for this meeting include rebuilding consumer trust and reforming financial institutions.
The G20 meeting should work out specific timetables and roadmaps in order to increase the voices and representation of emerging economies and developing countries.
China's growth target of 8% this year shines through the depressing economic clouds. There are widespread expectations that China could help more in dealing with the financial crisis.
China is in a position to be able to invest around the world, to be able to develop new partnerships around the world, and establish a more even distribution of wealth and authority and wealth-creating opportunities across the globe.
China continues to call for more voice and votes for developing countries. It also supports increasing financial resources for the International Monetary Fund. And in return, the IMF must enhance capacity building and reform governance structure.
What the institutions need most immediately is more resources, and the one country best positioned to provide some of those resources is China. So China is in a very powerful position, and using that position to argue for an institution that's more representative of all other countries in the system, I think is an excellent strategy.
Experts have pointed out most developing countries may not benefit directly from the summit as they are not at the table. But big emerging economies like China are preparing to stand up for something the smaller developing countries need, which is definitely a good sign. 纪天星 CCTV.
Well, Chinese